Okay, Harvey the Silver Fox here. This training lesson is for teaching you how to place help wanted ads on Craigslist for those people who want to work from home telemarketing. If you're a manager, you should be studying this lesson several times because you want to get your phone to ring and you want to hire work-at-home telemarketers to build your, of course, to have them make $100 for you for every subscription that you sell for the 200,000 leads for $20 and to also build your organization. So if you're watching this on a YouTube presentation and you're not actually on the page here, what I want you to do is I want you to go to silverfoxlive.com. That's www.silverfoxlive.com. This will be this page. You will land on this page here. Then what I want you to do is scroll down here to the bottom right-hand side. You're going to see Craigslist Telemarketing Help Wanted Ad Placement Training. Okay. Craigslist Telemarketing Help Wanted Ad. Okay. Then what I want you to do is I want you to click on that, and it's going to take you to this page. Now, Craigslist is probably the best place to find those people who want to work from home. Plus, and most of the time, the cities that you choose, there will not be a cost. Of course, all the major cities like Phoenix or Los Angeles or New York, of course, they're going to charge you $25 a week to place the ad. Once you build up some type of momentum and a bank and some earnings, I suggest you go out there and do that because you'll be surprised on the leads you're going to get and the telemarketers who want to work from home. So the best place to hire work-at-home telemarketers to sell the $200,000 opportunity seeker leads for $20 is on Craigslist. Sales and jobs. Sales and jobs. You want to make sure that you go after somebody who wants to sell and has the ability to do telemarketing. There again, like I said in this training lesson, this is for managers. I'm going to show you exactly how I post help wanted ads on jobs sales category. Okay, first let's review why you would want to build an army of work-at-home telemarketers. Since you are a manager, what's going to happen is you're going to make $100 from every subscription that your work-at-home telemarketers sell for you. If you do the math, okay, if you hire and train 10 who sell 2 a day, and there again, for the right telemarketer, the average is about 2 a day for somebody working at home that telemarkets 8 hours a day, okay? That allows them to make $200 a day. It allows you to make $200 a day. So if you hire and train 10 who sell 2 a day, the $20 subscriptions, you will make $2,000 a day. Not too bad, is it? That's the reason you want to become a manager, okay? Hire and train 20 who sell 2 a day, and you make $4,000 a day. And of course, hire and sell 50, and I'm going to be honest with you, there's no possible way you're going to be able to do that. You can't keep up. It's just mathematically, it's impossible. Anyway, it looks good on paper, doesn't it? And you're going to make $10,000 per day. So for those telemarketers who happen to find this training lesson and are looking at this, I encourage you to upgrade as soon as possible because that's pretty good money, isn't it? Okay, here's a sample script I place on the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, Craigslist. I keep it very simple, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I mix and match these scripts here. You're going to see that I have spelt out 845 here. It does a couple things. Number one, the robots, the scrapers, will not pick up that phone number and then put you on a dialing list. Okay, God, you just hate those telemarketers, don't you? And number two is when Craigslist is pretty smart. They have these analytics and these things that go in there and say, well, this looks like it's an ad that's someplace else. And what we're going to do is we're going to ghost it. So sometimes I'll write out the 602, sometimes I'll just write out the 6, and write SIX, and then 02. So I kind of try to fool the robots, and I try to fool Craigslist in thinking this is a different ad. Okay, so I keep it very simple. Here's just a sample. So ghosting and duplicates, mix the titles in the body. Change up the phone number by writing out the numbers. Okay, always check to see if the ad, if it shows. Normally it takes about 15 minutes. Go back in there, type in some of these keywords, and see if it shows. If it's ghosted, you're going to have to go back in there and mix and match and change some of this wording in here. Okay, make sure you change the title. Change that up. Craigslist is not easy, but when you figure it out and you get it to work, I mean, I've made thousands and thousands of dollars in the last 10 years on Craigslist, doing all kinds of neat things. Obviously, they've gotten smarter in how we can market on Craigslist, but you just got to keep at it. Okay, if it does not show, it's called ghosting, trying to mix up the titles again. Add a new city every other day. Be careful, because if you start putting 20 cities in there, Craigslist is going to say, So what I do is I have about 4 or 5, maybe 6 cities working, and that's pretty much about it. Yes, it's possible to get to other Craigslist accounts set up with different phone numbers, and it's a management process is what it is, so keep that in mind. Once placed is showing simply renew when the position presents itself, so just don't keep posting over and over for the same city. What will happen is there'll be a renew button that comes up, and you renew it, and it pops up back on top of the ads. So just set up the city, forget about it, go back in there every day and renew. That's what I do. There's plenty of no-cost cities out there. Once you have earnings or momentum, start paying the $25 a week. I mean, keep in mind, you make $200 when somebody upgrades to a manager. So if you get one person upgrading a week off that one ad in Craigslist, just only one, you made $175. See what I mean? Okay, click on this banner for scripts you customize. Okay, if you want ideas of different ways to customize scripts, and I've got all kinds of things, scripting you can use here, mix and match, and this happens to be for New York, and this happens to be one of my websites, okay? But I have all kinds of different ideas for you in here, all right? Good conversion rate, hiring, working on telemarketers. They go here. Okay, here is where you just came from. Okay, and what they do is they train over here, the training videos for telemarketers. Well, they figure out, why give you $100 when they can keep it all for $200? Okay, that makes sense. So they're going to wise up real quick. So the conversion rate is really good. Once they understand that they are giving you $100 to you when they can keep $200, they'll upgrade as soon as they can, earn enough money. The 2-Up affiliate marketing system is your bonus. To better understand the 2-Up affiliate marketing system, watch and listen to this 14-minute presentation. And I've watched this like at least 30, 40 times now. It explains how that works. And there again, these telemarketers, you shouldn't care if they break away from you, because what's going to happen if they do work the system the way it should, you're going to make $600 on their efforts in the long run, plus you're going to get 2 other managers they're going to give to you. So in the long run, you're actually going to be better off. Okay, expand your recruiting efforts by blogging. I tell my people, they all want to go out and start blogging. Well, this blogging takes weeks and sometimes months, okay? So do not expect to have your phone ringing off the hook just because you put a blog up there. What you do is you blog in between doing other things, such as if you need to make money, you scrape the internet for leads using some of the tools that I have. Call these people up and offer 200,000 leads for $20, and you make $200 if you need to make money. If you don't need to make money, spend your time blogging, and down the road, 3, 4, 5 months from now, it's going to pay off. So here's one of my blogs. It's on Blogger. And I virtually, you can go to Google and you can type in just about any city out there, and in other words, Roseville, telemarketing home, and I will pop up. So change that city to Denver, telemarketing home, and I will pop up. I virtually own Google for anything related with telemarketing home, all right? But it's taken me months to do that. Here's a blog at Merchant Circle. Merchant Circle, I strongly suggest you set up a Merchant Circle account. Merchant Circle ranks 8 out of 10 in blog ratings, rankings, and their blogs show everywhere, okay? So here's one of my blogs for Shreveport. And there again, if you want to see for yourself how I show up on Google, just type in Shreveport telemarketing home, or work at home, or telemarketing, anyway, some of those keywords. And I show up. Over a period of time, if you blog every day, you're going to show up everywhere. But there again, the phone does not ring off the hook like it does when you place help wanted ads, or you do voice broadcasting, really lights up the Google phone number. If you want to start getting 30, 40, 50 calls a day of people who want to work from home, telemarketing, I suggest that you really consider doing some voice broadcasting. I mean, I only do it about once a week because I cannot keep up. Remember those 200,000 opportunity seeker leads you receive every month? Well, those are perfect candidates to call using the voice broadcasting system for this short answering machine message. And I like to leave on answering machines. If somebody picks up live, I really don't want to interrupt them. I mean, I don't like to be called. I mean, I don't mind getting a message on my answering machine, but I've been successful just by leaving messages on answering machines. So sorry I missed you, but the reason I called was I was calling to find out if you or anybody else you know would be interested in working from home, selling subscriptions for only the cost of $20. Hey, I will pay you $100 for every subscription you sell. There's no investment. And I'll pay you every day through PayPal. And you can start tomorrow. Call me, Harvey the Silver Fox, 602-845-9433 for a phone interview. That's the message I leave. Now remember, 99% of those people who are operating, who are opportunity seekers are broke, okay? They can't afford to even pay attention. They have no money. How can they buy into a program when they don't have 2 nickels to rub together? Well, what I'll do is I'll hire them. I'll give them the leads they can call. I've got the video presentation. All they need to do is get people to watch that video presentation. They don't have to sell anything. And when those people buy, I will give them $100. I mean, you just can't get any easier than this. The problem is people just don't want to work. Okay, telemarketing is not easy. But the people who have been telemarketing most of their life, they understand it's a numbers game. Got to fill the pipeline. And there again, what would you do for $200 a day if you sold 2 of them? Okay, most of these people are broke. They have no money. They have no job, and all they do is sit and watch TV. Well, get them on the phone, get them the leads, get them calling, and even if they sell 1 a day, that's $100 they didn't have. Where can they go make $100? I mean, I suppose they could go to Burger King. I don't think you can make $100 a day at Burger King. Well, you can see where I'm going with this. Your Google phone number will light up when you do a voice broadcasting with the message above for their answering machine. So anyway, if you want to hire an army of telemarketers, here it is. I have everything that you need right here. Craigslist is probably the best place. There's other free job posting sites out there. I've tried them. Very few work. Very few people call me. Craigslist is the best. And if you can, I mean, this will generate 30 calls a day for you right here, this voice broadcasting message here. So there's no reason you can't build an army of telemarketers. There's no reason at all as a manager. I mean, I work this business 12 hours a day. I make a lot of money, but I work it. It has to be worked. I talk to a lot of people. And if you want to make $500, $600, $700, $1,000 a day. You need to listen to me. You need to start following some of these lessons and following what I do. Okay, enough of the preaching, enough of the standing on my soapbox. I'll see you back in the live training room at silverfoxlive.com, and let's go make some money.